Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up! Up you wake, up you wake, up you wake, up you wake!
I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can go. Time will catch you before you know. Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared? You know, I am you.
So do you think Hollywood's been cloning people for years, or is everybody just wearing a body double? I just made the video about Kanye West, and how there's a person walking around that looks like him, but with their own unique features. And if you've watched any of my other videos in the past, you would know the research I've done on Jeffrey Epstein. And for whatever reason, he looks like a clone of Andrew Jackson, all the way to the point where their scars and wrinkles are in the same exact place. Here's a few other celebrities that look exactly like people from the past. Do you think this is all by coincidence? Or do you believe that they've been cloning people for a really long time?
Is that a gang sign?
Oh, like you don't know what it is.
What is it?
Come on, Jimmy. Seriously, the time is up. I'm sick and tired of the secrets and the lies. It is the secret symbol of the Illuminati. We're a part of it, and I'm sick of it. I want everybody to be in on the joke. Talk show hosts, people on television, people in sitcoms have been hired by the government to throw you off the track, to distract you, to make you laugh, so you don't know what's really going on. They're trying to turn us into consumer drones. I think what I was really trying to say was I think people really enjoyed Dumb and Dumber this weekend.
I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind. Run so fast as you can.
Disney Channel stars grown in the Disney Genetic Engineering Lab will be unveiled to the public.
Right. Now, Tracy, most of our viewers are already familiar with a lot of the products that have come out of the Disney
know I
Lab.
am.
Yes, but how exactly do you create a Hilary Duff or a Miley Cyrus?
So the stars that we see on TV are actually grown right here?
That's correct. They're grown and developed here. We engineer their brains for advanced singing and dancing capabilities, even posing for photos. By the time they grow to desired size, these child stars are fully ready for the camera or the concert tours or whatever Disney chooses to put them in.
Now, how long does it take to actually create a star from scratch?
Well, not very long at all. We use the exact same DNA structure for all of our stars, and then we simply tweak minor details like hair color or skin tone.
Right, yeah, we do have some footage here of some of the well-known creations that have come out of your lab. Let's take a look.
Yes, well, that's model 6831-A, publicly known as Mitchell Musso, standard male base with a type 3 skin pigmentation.
Wow.
And that's model 6831-B. We give him slightly thicker eyebrows and type 5 skin.
Well, it's in the
It
future.
really looks like you have someone for every kid in America to love
Well, that's
here.
the idea, Tracy. Our writers find it very liberating. For example, our new model, Haley, is a singing, dancing, snowboarding, half Japanese, half Indian girl.
Wow.
Now, finding her in reality would be impossible.
Right, but sounds like a surefire hit to me. Oh, now this one's Zac Efron. I've seen him before.
Yes, Zach was actually one of our earliest
My
models.
daughters love him. I mean, he looks so real.
Actually, I think we could have...
The Simpsons don't predict the future, they control it. Did you know that Matt Groening, the creator of The Simpsons, could be a member of the Freemasons? Freemasons are a secret society that has been the subject of many conspiracy theories over time. Many believe that this group has the power to influence the world and everything that happens in it. To start with, many characters in The Simpsons have names that are linked to Freemasonry. For example, the character of Homer is named after the ancient Greek poet Homer, who wrote about the Trojan War. In Freemasonry, the Trojan War is a symbol of the struggle between good and evil. Furthermore, there are several references to Freemasonry in various episodes of The Simpsons. For instance, in one episode, Homer becomes a member of a secret society called the Stonecutters, which is clearly a parody of Freemasons. Finally, Groening himself has admitted that he is fascinated by secret societies and conspiracy theories. In an interview with Playboy magazine, he stated that he was inspired by the book Illuminati Trilogy, which explores the idea of a secret society controlling the world. Perhaps the Simpsons don't actually predict anything. Maybe their influence is simply so powerful that they are capable of controlling what happens.
What do we have here?
So this is a cloned cat.
Get out of here.
Yes. Okay, so far I have 2 questions.
What's your question?
So since it's a cloned cat, is there like a real cat that looks like that one? There is. So there was an original cat, and that cat is still alive, and his owner decided he wanted to clone him. And now we have a cat that is genetically identical to the original cat.
Okay, let's see the cat.
See him?
Okay, wait, do they say the same stuff? So that one's not real. Does it have a heart or anything?
He has a heart. He's a normal cat.
See that? See that?
Just like
Wow.
any other cat.
How do you do that?
So if you wanted to clone Trappy, you would take him to your veterinarian, and your vet would take a little small skin biopsy from his tummy. And then that sample comes to the Viagen Pets lab, and we grow millions of cells from the tissue. And the cells contain all of Trappy's DNA.
Wow. And this owner has a 4-year-old cat that looks just like this.
Looks almost alike. So some things that can be a little bit different in a
The anticipated burger squared. Krusty, what can you tell us about this fantastic new sandwich?
I'm glad you asked, Kent. We start with grade A beef, feed that to other cows, then kill them and serve the unholy results on a 7-grain bun. Burger squared!
The math checks out. And now this lucky reporter will be the first human to sample this delicious crime against nature. Juicy, flavorful, with just a hint of...
Hey, that's my check cashing arm, you stupid!
Oh, hey, what's good?
No way, what's up?
How you been?
Good.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. I see you've been up to a lot. Oh, you saw that VR Drake concert?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, wait, is that a strike on your account?
Oh, It's just one.
No, I'm sorry, we can't be friends
But
anymore.
just one strike.
Between the ending of last year and the beginning of this year, Kanye West had went on a rant exposing people in the industry as well as things that he had to do in order to become as successful as he is today.
I ain't never been back to the hospital since 2015, but every time they say I'm crazy, it's just when I'm saying the truth. Can't control me. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. But my mom ain't here. My mama was sacrificed.
Which he then said in an interview that they were threatening to drug him and put him into a facility. And that's when he went missing for a couple months.
Same people who own the labels own the prisons.
Disappeared. I mean, how is he?
With some people trying to hold on to his money.
JC called me. Hey, Bob. JC, I know you dead killers. Please don't send them at my head.
Now, this is Kanye from last year and Kanye from this year. A lot of people believe that they were switched out and that this is a total different Kanye and they programmed him to be a certain way.
I can see you from behind. You can hear me in your mind.
Oh, great God. I humbly thank you for inviting me here.
Human, where is your sacrifice?
What? Oh, you mean, do you want the...
Bring me your sacrifice.
Yes, right away, sir.
The creatures who deceive the humans in the name of God were reptile-like aliens called reptilians. The reptilians liked to eat the animals of Earth and occasionally enjoyed eating human flesh, too.
They brainwashed the Earthlings by using the name of God, when their true intentions were to invade and overtake the Earth.
But this was a violation of the Universal Code, which states that no planet should interfere with any other planet as long as its people live with the spirit of love and harmony.
They cunningly devised a plan that would not breach the Universal Code.
They brainwashed individuals and used them to instigate disorder in society. This gave the Reptilians a reason to interfere. They then intended to have their compatriots immigrate to Earth so they could control the planet before the space police interfered.
Is there anything more adorable than baby lab burger eating a pickle?
He's gonna come sit by you.
That's crazy.
Try to pet him.
No, that motherfucker got the big ass big gun over there. Fuck you.
Government been making deals with ETs on the low with it. The government can stand inside your house and you won't know it. The government got DEWs kill you with sound waves. The government got HAARP kill you with ground waves. The government got soldiers who can remote view to hunt you down. The government got millions of children trafficking underground. The government got robots for presidents, they can switch them out. The government got tech to read your brain, they don't gotta listen out. The government got plans to mix your offspring in with AI. The government let niggas live, but y'all thinking that they died. The government got breakaway civilizations where the elite reside. The government having meetings with the demons and people thinking they can't speak to God. The government had Marilyn Monroe killed for trying to run her mouth. The government killed Stan Meyer so cars couldn't run on water now. The government the ones that made you think the planet Earth was flat. The government on Mars terraforming trying to reverse it back. The government let folks be abducted and used for food and study. The government just like they was in House Party 2 starring that dude Kid Cudi. The government got Stargates they stole straight off Saddam Hussein. The government can teleport your ass from LA to Iran. The government done figured out that death don't have to be the end. The government can live forever. Found the tree of life again. The government got weather weapons. What you think Katrina was? The government leveled Haiti, then played like they was gonna sweep them up. The government got dinosaurs and dragons, keep them locked up. The government been really trying to go to war with God. The government been shooting shit at that mothership outside. The government ain't even just human beings. Hope you're not surprised.
Revealed the plan of what's going to happen next. So I can't say it, but I'm telling you I know what's going to happen next. how much metal you have in your body will affect you when this thing happens. It has to do with frequency. Okay, so that I stay safe and I can come back and I stay alive, I want to tell you something. I will give you a hint to what he showed me. It's going to happen, and you have to get rid of these metals in your body. And it could happen tomorrow, it could happen, but they're going to say it's something else. You're going to have to do your own thinking about this. I don't want to get in trouble. But just stick a piece of foil in a microwave and picture that in your body. And now you know the devil's plan. Bottom line is, you got to get this out of your body. Let's mess the devil up. Let's really mess him up.
Battery packs in the human body. On one side, it's how many electrons are we putting in? And there are a lot of electron donors. Electron donors can be getting out in the sun, can be walking barefoot in the grass. It can be leaning up your body up against a tree because the tree has electrons and will donate them to you. Hugging an animal, a common way that makes people in nursing homes feel better is to buy them a dog or a cat. They hold the dog or the cat and get electrons from it. The animal runs outside and recharges itself and brings some back to you. Moving water is an electron donor, whereas still water tends to be an electron stealer. Moving air is an electron stealer. That's why when you ride in a convertible, you look really cool, but you're always tired when you get there because the wind steals electrons from you. On one hand, we look at what things can put electrons in the body, and then what things steal them. And again, the most common stealers are dental infections, emotional baggage, various toxins, particularly the toxins that we are getting from things like GMO foods and pesticides and other kinds of things, air pollution. There's a lot of toxins around us. And of course, one can almost include in the concept emotional baggage. They're toxins in a different way in that they rob us of voltage that we should be using for something else.
Frequencies. If you put a metal fork in there, it sparks and explodes. But if you put broccoli in there, it heats it up. The difference is the material it's made of. You cannot put metals in a microwave. High frequency device. Now let's talk about this direct energy weapon. That's a high frequency device. Melting all the metals, leaving trees behind. Sounds like they're using microwave technology, and it's affecting metals. Well, imagine if you had a bunch of metals in your body. Heavy metals, like barium, aluminum. You know, the stuff they spray in the air, or the stuff they put in water. Even in food, the you-know-what. Long story short, we need to eliminate metals in our body. Imagine if they turn that up higher, level 2. The more metals you have in your body, the higher the chances of you exploding, melting like those cars, catching on fire, sparking like the fork in the microwave. You need to detox from heavy metals right now. I did another video on this recently about a movie I watched. They use frequencies to disintegrate people. This isn't a movie, folks. We're test subjects. I saw a video about the people in Hawaii that were jumping in the ocean because their skin was burning. It wasn't burning because of the fire. It was from the frequencies coming from whatever it is they hit it with. They were cooking. Water in their body was cooking. And if they had a lot of metal in there, or if the frequency was higher, people would be just like those cars, disintegrated. Far-fetched? Not anymore. I use frequencies to detox. I use mineral salts, cilantro under the tongue, onions on the bottom of your foot, rebounding on a trampoline. Stop eating crap.